What's up YouTube, it's your boy Meek coming with another Destiny video, and today I just wanted to come with you with a short talk on what I thought of the new update coming soon. This was published July 17th. Just a couple weapon tweaks that Bungie involved. I'm just going to go through it quickly. I'm not going to go into too much detail. So first off, they're going to bring the auto rifles back. They're going to boost the damage, the base damage. I don't know about how much, they did not say, but they did say they would boost the AI combatants with 10%. Pulse rifles is not too much to say about it. It's not really changing, but they did make a big difference between the scout rifles and hand cannons, because hand cannons do have a large range scale. They were actually nerfing the hand cannons range, so we'll just go straight to the hand cannon since that's what majority of this is all about. This is about the hand cannon, specifically the Thorn. It says the goals for the hand cannons are optimal at medium range. Hand cannons are optimal when shot at pace, but become less effective when fired quickly. Rewards agility under fire, precision targeting, and snapshots. Hand cannons cannot reality compete with the scout rifles at long range. See, that's what they were supposed to do. Scout rifle, hand cannons weren't actually supposed to be a substitute for the scout rifles. Scout rifles are long range and hand cannons are mid range, short range. Shotguns are completely getting nerfed. No more shot package and no more rangefinder. Well, not entirely no more, but they are cutting them down in half. The changes, they are doing a reduced shot package buff by 30%, and rangefinder adds 5% base range increase or ADS. It was originally 20, so it's boosting down to 5. Fusion rifles isn't going to a big take, but there are a couple fusion rifles that do hit hard, so they are changing. The slow charging, high impact fusion rifles have decreased range values. The other big changes is improved accuracy for short range fusion rifles, and another change is to reduce the accuracy for long range and fusion rifles. And then personally, the biggest thing is, since you all know who have been subscribed to my channel for a while, I actually like to snipe. I go for the headshots, I go for whatever I can't get. I do not like to use running around or the Thorn. But it says the goals for sniper rifles are optimal at long range and difficult to use for medium range and short range combat. But since that was actually changed with people reforging Ephrodite and other weapons, you can get final round. Now, for those who do not play Destiny but just tune in to watch because it's interesting, final round is a perk on your weapon that grants you the ability to one-shot your opponent with one bullet no matter where it lands on your body. They didn't have too much to say about the rocket launchers, but they're basically just the goal for the rocket launcher was to deal massive AoE damage. If you know what AoE means, area of effect, from a distance. But they are changing slight increase to base blast radius and grenades and horseshoes detonation reduced. They are tuning a couple of the exotics. We're gonna start with the first one, which is hard light. Hard light, they're going to increase the stability to 80, which it did start out with 65. They're also going to increase the bounce count for hard light's projectiles. Oh yeah, and it also says that hard light projectiles are not affected by damage fall off. So if you want to use a weapon that's good at range, then you might want to go with hard light, since they are buffing auto rifles anyway. Next, they have necrochasm. They are changing necrochasm. So you get a boost to stability, which starts at 60 now, which it was 40. Increase the magazine size. Also, Cursebringer perk will also trigger on every precision kill. So there's no couple of headshots which you get at every kill you get that's a precision kill. Also, the Cursebringer explosion has an increased blast radius and more damage, and deals more damage. Next on the list is the last word, which is the fastest time to kill weapon, says Bungie, what everyone else says as well. But they are changing reduce range at 10, which it was 20. They're killing the last word. It says reduce the stability from 220, which it was 30. Reduce the effective range while ADSing. And they're also fixing the bug that was in the last word. The last word has a perk called the last word, which grants you extra precision damage and bonus accuracy when firing from the hip. So with that being said, sometimes when you ADS, you are granted the perk, and then you basically doing more damage. So basically, the perk should just be increased stability from firing from the hip. So that's not fair. So they're fixing that bug. And the thorn, the most used PvP. They call it popular, but it's the most used weapon. So the changes they are going with the thorn: reduce base damage to the thorn's mark of the devourer dot damage over time to roughly 1/3 of what it was in PvE and in PvE. It also says allow dot to stack 5 times across multiple landed projectiles. So basically, with that being said, the thorn can now hit you multiple times with burn. So those first 5 shots will give you burn until you stop burning. That's when they can land more burn on you. Just it's normal, but it's just with 5 times the damage. They're cutting the thorn's damage in half, like it's just cutting it up. And I think it's a good idea, but we don't know too much how it's gonna be. So we just have to sit and wait. And then they're also talking about the Hawk Moon, which I know you Xbox players do not have. So sometimes with the Hawk Moon, you are able to one-shot somebody when the perks all gang up in one bullet. So Hawk Moon, they're gonna add 2 extra bullets when you unlock the Holding Aces perk, and they're gonna reduce the bonus damage from Luck in the Chamber by 3%. And it also says add a stack to Luck in the Chamber and Holding Aces so that only 2 bonus perks will ever stack on one round. This should prevent from hitting one hit kill full health players in PvP. I think it's a good thing, but I hardly use Hawk Moon, and like I've barely been one-shotted, but I guess that's a good thing. And they also nerfing the Icebreaker. Icebreaker, I don't know what Icebreaker did, but Icebreaker did something bad apparently. Increasing charge rate time Icebreaker from 1 round to every 8 seconds. It was 5 seconds. I'm guessing if they're counting from 10 for the first shot that you shoot. But I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. And then the No Land Beyond for all those people who snipe like I do. You can use the No Land Beyond. They're going to increase the weapon handling so you can shoot faster, and basically they're gonna trim the animation speed and speed it up for you to shoot instead of waiting and hiding, doing a little glitch that you do. It says also to adjust sights to overlap parallax issues when aimed. They're also gonna fix the increased time to delay the master of the master perk to 8 seconds, but that master perk doesn't really work, so no one really looks for it. It's just every precision shot is a one-hit kill, which doesn't really make too much sense, but I guess they suppose that we'd probably try it in PvE. But this is not an exotic, but they are changing the Black Hammer. It says that they're changing the ammo capacity to 18 rounds, which is a good thing, but then there's the bad. The White Nail perk now pulls ammo from your inventory. So with the Black Hammer, when you shoot 3 precision shots, you're granted 3 bullets just from anywhere. You know, maybe you borrowed some from somebody else. Zer, the agent, you know, he got the 9 to give you something, but no, you're not getting it from your inventory, but now you are. You're pulling that out of the 18 rounds that you now have with those precision shots, but which really defeats the purpose of having that perk. So find you a new sniper that you like to use. And now we have the Lord of Wolves. Lord of Wolves, they're going to triple the recovery bonus for the allies granted by the Lord of Wolves. Not too much to say about the Lord of Wolves. Not that good of a weapon since the user doesn't really get an agility bonus. And then there's the Gjallarhorn. So basically they're just going to reduce the Wolfpack rounds, keep it plain and simple. They're reducing the Wolfpack rounds because Bungie wanted to give us a weapon that was, you know, easy for us, you know, and good for us to help us get through things, but now it's getting a little too easy, basically. So they're doing the same thing like with Skolas. You know, they nerfed Skolas, no more burns on Skolas, but they're going to reduce the Wolfpack rounds on the on the Gjallarhorn, it doesn't say about how much, but they're gonna reduce it since it's the most used weapon in PvE, and I see a couple in PvP like trials sometimes. But that's it really on the weapon buffs. But tell me what you think in the comments. Are you happy about majority of them? Are you disappointed? You know, no more Thorn two-shotting you, no more Hawkmoon one-shotting you, or you know, or is there some changes that shouldn't happen, or you think it's some other changes that they're not paying attention to? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.
Get up, I'm a, you send shivers on my spine.